Now we're going to focus on the actual look of each slide that you create. So let's first take a look over on this left side. Right now, I currently have one slide, and when I click on that and I look down here, I can see that the slide lasts for 15 seconds. Now, no matter what I do to the look of my slide, I can always take away seconds or add seconds depending on what I need, and I'll focus on that more later. If you want to add a slide, you click on here and you'll add a second slide. Now, we've already done our audio narration. So we don't have to worry about that. That's already checked off. But what we are going to focus on is how this is going to begin to look. So for slide 1, let's take a look over here. You have different scenes that you can choose from. You have backgrounds that you can put on here, texts, characters, props, so different like objects, different shapes. We can add in sounds or music, media such as images that you have on your computer. And then there's different special things or special effects that you could put on there. But let's first take a look at scenes. Now, let's take a look at intro, because each one of these has, different categories. So the intro category, I want you to again focus on whether or not something says pro. If it says pro, that's going to cost you money. You don't want to do that. So let's say I click on this one because it doesn't say pro. So right now it says hi. You can change the name. You can change it. Let's see. I'll click on here and change it to Mrs. Gates. And then PowToons intro. All right, so I've kind of taken a moment to add in an introduction. But what I want you to notice is we didn't have these little boxes down here earlier. So every time you click on a box, you're going to notice that it kind of highlights on the screen what that is. And so let's click on that circle. So that circle is going to appear at 1.5 seconds in. This area that says, hi, Mrs. Gates, PowToons intro, that's going to appear at 2 seconds. Mrs. Gates is going to appear at 2.5 seconds. So you get the idea that wherever this is, that's when it's going to appear. So let's take this blue marker, go all the way back, and let's click play just to see what naturally happened. Hi, my name is Mrs. Gates, and this is my audio. All right, so that's slide 1. So let's say we like the way that this looks, all right? But we want this to end when I finish saying my name. Hi, my name is Mrs. Gates. Gates. So it looks like Gates ends at 3 seconds. So let's take this first slide down to 3 seconds and let's see how that works. Hi, my name is Mrs. Gates. That's perfect. That's great timing. All right. Now let's say that we wanted some of these things to appear earlier, because if we go back to the very beginning, there it's blank. There's nothing there. So let's say that we want this dashed line to appear at the very beginning. I'm literally clicking on that box down there and I'm dragging it over. All right. So then let's say we want that circle to appear at 0.5 or at 0.5 seconds. So we're going to put it at 0.5 seconds, right in between the 0 and the 1. So now let's try this. Hi, my name is Mrs. One thing that I'm not really fond of is the fact that hi does not pop up when I say it. So let's click on hi and let's try to take it to 1.5 seconds. Let's see if that times up well. Hi, my name is Mrs. Gates. That works really well. Everything sort of times up perfectly. So let's play it one more time. Hi, my name is Mrs. Gates. Now we're ready to add a slide, and we'll talk about that in the next one.